exercise programs, what works, what hurts, what's a waste of time. If somebody asked you to create an exercise program for them, what would you suggest? If you're an exercise professional, what advice are you giving? And what do we base our advice on? And I get asked that question every day. Obviously, we have an international fitness business college, and people say to me, Rowie, what kind of class should I give my clients or my members? What kind of exercise program should I give my client or my family or my friends? And the answer is always exactly the same. It doesn't matter what I like. It doesn't matter what you like. What does the client want? And not what exercise program do they want, but what result do they want? What's the outcome of the exercise program? And then, shouldn't we give them what they want in the shortest way, the safest way, the most effective way? So first of all, what does your client want? And then, is this exercise program going to be safe? Because obviously if they're hurt, they can't do anything. Is it going to be short? Because it doesn't matter how long they've got to exercise. Is it possible that there'll come a day or a time or a period of their life where they can't exercise for long? So wouldn't it be good to give them something to do that doesn't take a long time? And then, is it going to work? And do you know that it's going to work? Shouldn't we be able to give a guarantee on our exercise program to the people that we give advice to? But our advice, shouldn't it still be based on what the client wants? Why don't we ask this question? It's my favourite question. If you were your own high-performance eating and exercise coach, what advice would you give yourself? Now, if you ask that question, you're going to find out exactly what the client, the person, your friend, your family, what they believe, what's important to them, what they think is going to work, what they think they should do. And even if you don't agree, now you know what you're dealing with. Then, even if you don't agree, let's go to the outcome. What result do you want? Now, I always ask for these 4 things. If somebody says to me, yes, I want to be lean or fit or strong, or I want to be able to play my sport or climb mountains or go do stuff, my 4 questions are this. Do you want to have a stack of energy? Do you want to perform at your best at everything that you do? Do you want to look, or do you love what you see in the mirror? Do you want to love what you see in the mirror if you don't already? Do you want your body to feel good to touch? And what is the actual result that you want from your exercise program? To me, those are important, responsible, very specific questions, but how could I help somebody if I don't know that? Then if I do know that, do I then have a responsibility to give that person something to do that's going to fit in with their lifestyle, it's going to fit in with their time frame, it's going to help them achieve their goal in the period of time that's important to them? And I've never had somebody say to me, I want my program to take a really long time, I want it to be long and boring, I want it to hurt my joints so that I can't exercise or get injured, and I don't want to get the results that you've promised. That's never happened to me. It just sounds ridiculous saying it. So let's focus on the person. Rather than telling people what to do and how they should do it and how many times they should do it, why don't we focus on what's important to the person that's in front of us? And I'll just give you a simple example. I live out in the South Island of New Zealand. It's just about to start, hopefully free water coming out of the sky because we're in drought at the moment. It was boiling hot yesterday, hot, over 30 degrees. Today, cold. At the moment, it's about 5 degrees. But I hate being inside. So if you gave me an exercise program if I had to be inside, I wouldn't do it. If you gave me, I don't want to breathe air-conditioned air. I don't want to be inside. I want sunshine and light. I don't want light from electricity. If you gave me an exercise program that took me more than a couple of minutes, I wouldn't do it, because I know that I can get really fit and really strong in seconds, not even minutes. I know that the harder I work, the better result I'm going to get, because at 100% effort, I get 100% result. So people that try and say to me, Rowie, you should exercise for half an hour or go to the gym 3 times a week, or you should do 27 exercises or 3 sets of 10, I always ask, why would I do that and how does it work? And nobody can ever explain it, because usually it's just a regurgitation of somebody else's opinion, or they're just following the crowd and doing what everybody else is doing. So I know that I'm not like everybody else, but I want my exercise program to be outside, fresh air, sunshine, work at 100% effort, do it in a short period of time, and I certainly don't want anything that's going to injure my body. I've already got plenty of injuries, and I don't want any more, and I want to protect my joints as much as possible so that I can keep exercising and stay young and strong for the rest of my life. Now, that's just me. But please ask your client, your member, your family, your friends, anybody that asks you for advice, would it be a really good idea? What do you want? What result do you want? If you were your own high-performance eating and exercise coach, what advice would you give yourself? Now you know what you're dealing with. And then, shouldn't an exercise program be safe, effective, and fast? They're my 3 favourite words: safe, effective, and fast. And shouldn't I be able to do it for the rest of my life? Anything that I can't stick to for the rest of my life, well, then that's a waste of time, because I can't stick to it. let's get some common sense back into our exercise, shall we? So that we can all live our life to the max as healthy, fit, strong people and keep getting fitter and stronger and healthier. Live life to the max. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. How are you? Loving to be outside in the garden. Woohoo!